So, how's everybody doing tonight? Good?
Good.
Awesome. Well, I fly a lot, and the other day I saw that video of that doctor who got drug off the plane, and after all the flights I've had, all I could think was, lucky bastard. Not only does he get $1 million in free plastic surgery on his face, which I could use, but he got to skip the flight. Look, I know I'm complaining about something where I get to do something that just takes a matter of minutes, that used to take people weeks, where their children would die and they'd have to bury them by the side of the trail. But still in all, I'm watching that video and I'm thinking, lucky bastard. First off, I fly to Little Rock a lot. So that means I'm going backwards. Nobody ever got in a covered wagon in California and went, Arkansas, here we come. When my friends find out that I'm flying to Little Rock, they say, do you want me to break your jaw and drag you off the plane? And when I fly to Little Rock, I think, where's the overzealous flight marshal when you need one? But it's really the flight that's the problem. The other day in the middle seat, elbowing, picking the nose, squeezing one particular pimple the whole flight, splaying the legs out, for room. You know how it is. Crawling over the person in the aisle seat to use the restroom. I don't know why they got mad at me. I said, look, this is a Southwest flight to Little Rock. This is normal behavior. You don't even get toilet paper in the restroom. You get a corn cob.
Oh, jeez.
I do hate it, though, when people bring smelly food on the plane. Right? Like, I was sitting next to a guy who had corn nuts. He didn't have any food, he just had corn nuts. I guess that joke wasn't about food after all. But I was getting on the plane for a really long overseas flight, and after all those flights and bad experience, I was really worried about who I was going to sit next to and whether I was going to feel comfortable in this long flight. And I got to my seat, and it was a priest. Collar and everything, Bible in his lap. So now I was worried about whether I was going to make him feel comfortable. So I just put my hand on his thigh and that calmed us both right down. That's terrible. Anyway, but I did actually just come back from Little Rock another time, and it isn't fair to make fun of the people there. They really open-minded and they celebrate diversity there. They do have a big KKK office building downtown, but it's painted off-white. It's the birthplace of President Bill Clinton. Yeah, and I actually stayed at the same hotel where he had his famous affair with Jennifer Flowers. Let me just say the flowers there, a little wilted. Yeah, but they're really so proud of him in Arkansas for that affair, because it was with somebody he's not related to. Right next to the hotel is the Bill Clinton Presidential Library, and no joke, it looks exactly like a double-wide mobile home. Because in fact, it is a double-wide mobile home. A woman named Sadie Mae lives there. She says, come on in, I'll read you one of them book things. Oddly enough, there's a cigar store next door. And boy, do they taste weird. They do have a lot of great books there, though. They have the complete unabridged collection of Penthouse letters dating all the way back to 1971. They even have a diorama of Bill Clinton reading it in his own voice for the kids. I never thought this would happen to me. One night, sitting in my dorm. Gives you a visual. But, the one thing you may not know is Arkansas is one of only 2 states that has a silent S in the name. And that just irritates me. I mean, the people from Kansas use their S, and it's pretty much the same word. I don't know who thinks of these things. That was probably Clinton too. And he's good at making S's because he's good with his tongue. The other state with a silent S, Illinois. Bad weather, high unemployment, and if you think Doug Ducey's bad, 4 out of the last 7 governors of Illinois, including the last one, have gone to prison. Yeah, there was a joke there somewhere. It's really bad. Oh, I know. I don't know if this is related. But it's the same state that Hillary Clinton's from. I think Trump would like that joke. Maybe not you guys. Anyway, so silent S is an indicator of something bad, like anything from France. All right, well, thank you very much. You guys like France. Up next, thank you very much. All right, up next, a very funny lady. Give her a big hand, Tina Vo.